Hi there, welcome back to DSR Ghostwriting on YouTube or on LinkedIn, depending upon where you are encountering this video. My name is Daniel Rosal. I am the founder of DSR Ghostwriting. I'm a freelance writer, marketing consultant based in Jerusalem. I want to talk today about thought leadership and whether it makes more sense to go with the DIY approach or whether it makes more sense to hire a freelance writer or a ghostwriter or an agency in order to get that thought leadership produced. So there are definitely pros and cons to each approach, and I want to talk about one of each in today's video. So firstly, the pro of using a freelance writer or a ghostwriter for your thought leadership is that it's easier to achieve scale. So if you're really looking to bulk up in terms of the amount of thought leadership you produce, then working with a ghostwriter or a freelance writer can be a really, really great way to do that. These writers tend to be experienced professionals in converting the type of content you need to get out from your head onto the page. And that can really help streamline the process. There is one caveat that I want to mention here, and that's that I've talked a lot in previous videos and things I've written about thought leadership, about true thought leadership really being something different from content marketing, about sharing quality ideas with an engaged readership. And that's not necessarily compatible with achieving big scale. So if you're really wanting to achieve scale with your thought leadership, step back for a second and ask, is this truly thought leadership I'm looking to create? Because you don't want to create and brand thought leadership that isn't really thought leadership. The reason for that is there's a lot of bad thought leadership out there, and there's nothing really to be gained by just contributing more of that to the internet. So that's the first thing I would say. So, but if you genuinely do have a need to scale your thought leadership production, get more of it out the door, and you really have quality material to support that process, then by all means, working with somebody like a freelance writer or a ghostwriter can be a very good way for you to achieve that level of scale more quickly. Okay, the con really is that you don't own, it's not yours. And a lot of people really, really feel passionately that thought leadership is something that should be done by the person, whether that's speech writing or whether that is contributing content to trade media publications. There is definitely a school of thought among people that are very much against the idea of working with external stakeholders, such as freelancers, even external people inside the company. So even handing over that work to somebody on the marketing team, you will find executives that feel that thought leadership is something that really, to be done well, needs to actually come and be written by the person taking the byline, physically sitting down at a computer and creating that content. So that's certainly valid. And I think for those whose thought leadership is very much wrapped up with their own personal narrative, that goes more. So if your thought leadership is really based around your company's origin story, your personal story, then I think in those kind of situations, it does indeed sometimes make more sense to do the thought leadership yourself. On the flip side, if you're looking to quickly ramp up production and achieve scale, well, working with external stakeholders, including freelancers, can be a great way to do that. If you are interested in learning more about DSR Ghostwriting, which is me, it's a freelance ghostwriting service specializing in helping tech clients and entrepreneurs to develop thought leadership, then check out dsrghostwriting.com. There is a newsletter on the website, and there's also a LinkedIn page here on LinkedIn, and you can follow us elsewhere on the internet too. Hope that was useful, and thanks for watching.